And for that matter, I want to tell you something that you may not want to hear. All the things you have accused President William Ruto of since he became president were a creation of people like Kahiga, were a creation of people like Gachagua. They sat down. And I want any of you who understand Kikuyu to go and look for Google and listen to what was said in Limuru 3 conference in Limuru. And if you don't understand, get somebody to translate it for you. And the last paragraph I will tell you, before I tell you what will happen now, is that when President William Ruto became the president, he appointed a man called General Ogolla, the Chief of Defense Forces. Right? At that point in time, the Chief of Staff of his DP, regarding Gachagua, was George McGoey, a Luo from Siaya. And at that point in time, he appointed people in this country depending on the population rather than how they voted. Then Rigathi Gachagua started a campaign that no, we must only appoint according to how they voted, something he called shares. President Ruto had listened but never took action. Each time he came to Siaya, he reminded us that we need to do something about our shares in government. When we could not convince him that we are Kenyans paying taxes, we deserve those positions and development, he decided to fire his then Chief of Staff, George McGoey, from his office, and then he was made an ambassador. Conveniently, General Ogolla died. What you do with that conveniently is yours. Then next, there was the Limuru Conference 3 to incite the youth from his village. Then nicknamed it Gen Zs and sold it to the rest of Kenya that this is a national movement now. And because we are Gen Zs, we fell in. If today you come telling us this is a Luo thing, we will join in if we are Luos. That is how people work. Thereafter, General Ogolla is dead. His Chief of Staff is no longer the Luo. He's now a Kikuyu with several Kikuyus in the office. Then the Limuru Conference. Then on 24th, he runs to Mombasa when his Gen Zs raid parliament. And you know one thing you did not know? Popular uprisings, be it Tunisia, Egypt, and everywhere else that happened recently, only succeed when the army sides with the protesters. And that is why General Ogolla had to go. What you do with that information is your story. Finally, but most important, I have not been convinced of any good reason why in the next general election, the people of Kenya should not re-elect President William Ruto. Why? Because when you want to remove somebody from office, the person who is to take that office needs to be standing at the door, then we check if he is fit for that office. Now let us look who are there. We have had Kalonzo for 35 years. We have had Rigathi. We have had Karua. We have had Wamalwa. Who is new there? Who is the Gen Z there? If the person at the door waiting to take over from President William Ruto was a Gen Z, somebody we have nothing dirty about, I would probably say, yes, it is time.